Hey y'all, Natsu here. So I'm going to be showing you guys how to put freckles on your face. So firstly, we are just going to be going straight into this Tartelette palette right here. I'm just going to be using the color Free Spirit, and I'm just going to apply it as a wash. Next, I'm going to be using Wanderer, and I'm just putting this in the crease of my eye and just like really blending that out because this will be our transition color. And I'm also going to be taking Natural Beauty and blending that into it as well to give it a kind of like pinky peachy feel, a little bit. So it's like super subtle right now, but I'm going to be going back in and darkening that shit with Best Friend and Bombshells. I forgot to bring Wanderer and Natural Beauty down my lower lid. Now this is going to create that nice smoked out gradient on the bottom of your eyelid so that way you don't look crusty. And I'm also going to take Wanderer there too. Moving on, I'm going to take Best Friend now and I'm going to apply this as close to the waterline as possible. So it's going to look like that. Like it looks like I essentially did nothing because I'm brown and a very dark shade of brown at that. But it's there. You'll be able to tell like in the picture. I'm going to take Bombshell, which is like the darkest color in one of these palettes besides, you know, black. And I'm just going to put this in the outer V of my eye. Oh my God. And I'm also going to just blend that down, keeping it cute. So now that I'm done with that palette, I'm just going to move to my Too Faced Bonbon Chocolate Bonbon palette, and I'm just going to take this reddish brown color called Bordeaux, and I'm going to place this in the crease again. I don't want it to come off too strong, but I also want to blend the brown and the red together so that way it creates more of a gradient. And I'm also going to take the color Satin Sheets, which is like the big black one right here. You can't see that. And I'm just going to place this as the highlight on my brow bone, like right under my eye, to really give that brow that crisp look. I'm just gonna take a little bit more of Bordeaux and I'm just gonna blend that so that way the highlight's not too like overpowering, you know. I'm gonna go back in to Miss Satin Sheets. I'm just gonna dip into her a little bit. I'm just gonna put her in the inner corner of my eye and bring it down just ever so slightly. And for the highlight of the middle of the eye, I'm just going to go into Cafe au lait. I don't know how to pronounce that word. Cafe au lait. I don't know. They try to make this really like French and fancy. I don't know French. And really amplify that color in the middle of my lid to create that dimension that I was talking about earlier. Now I'm just taking the flat end of the brush and creating that crease and really amplifying that. And then I'm just gonna take, you know, whatever blending brush I have and blend out the ends. That looks good enough, right? Cool. Now for the final step, I'm just gonna take this OCC white liner and I'm just going to place this yes, on a waterline. So I'm just gonna, let me see if I can do this without like poking my eye out entirely. Okay, so y'all see how that really like elongated my shit, right? Now for the hard part. The eyeliner. I always mess up on this part, but I'm going to be taking my new Sailor Moon eyeliner that I got in Korea. This is like the worst part of the tutorial, having to film yourself put on eyeliner. Like no one else is here to help me, so like if I miss it, then like that's it. Okay, so that's good enough, right? That's cool with me. So I'm just gonna put on this Tardiest mascara. The glue is currently getting tacky. Oh, I forgot to tell you guys I'm doing the bottom lash line too. Trying to cover the lashes with mascara without actually touching the waterline. So that way there's no black that gets on there and you really get to see the lashes and they really pop. Okay. I think we're done on that end. And now we are ready to apply the lash. I just realized I'm like looking in the viewfinder the entire time. I don't care. You guys can deal. You guys don't want me to look at you anyway. I'm just putting this as close to the lash line as possible. And on that note, we are done with the eyes. I'm gonna hop straight into blush with this Morphe Brushes palette in 9B. Just literally 9 blushes. So I'm going to take like, I don't know, it's like peach or something like that. And I'm just gonna dibble into this a little bit because it's really pigmented. I'm just gonna smile and put it on the apples of my cheeks to create that cute effect. We're just going to go ahead and highlight. This is called Porcelain Pink. This is the color I've been using for the past 50 years because there's like literally a ton of highlight in here, and I don't think I'll ever run out during this lifetime. I'm just gonna apply this to the high points of my cheeks. Really like get that in there, you know. I think I'll go ahead and put this on my Cupid's bow. Next, I'm gonna take some of this Tony Moly Goddess Aura. Now I got this in Korea. This is some good shit right here. Good shit, good stuff. It's a liquid highlight, so it's all golden. I just put a little bit on my hand. I dab it, and then I just put it on my nose bridge, and it really just brings out everything. Okay, so now we can start with the freckles. In order to create freckles, I just use my Dolly Wink brown liner, and I just create dots all over my face. And I don't make them even at all. I like to create like small little dots on my nose, like a collection of big small ones. And then like I kind of go crazy like on my cheeks or whatever. You should definitely try adding more colors to make dimension, so that way it looks less like you drew dots on your face. But for me, I just like put the dots on my face because, you know, whatevs. And this is the finished like freckle look that I did. I normally just keep it like on my cheeks, on my nose, just like in this little block right here. I don't bring it down anywhere else besides there. So yeah, this is what it looks like. So I am just gonna quickly apply a lip and I'll be right back. So this is the finished look. Don't I look so pretty? Don't I look so beautiful? Honestly, I could have just saved my time and said, take a liquid brown eyeliner, take the cap off, and poke dots all over your face unevenly. And then just said, boom, that's the end of the tutorial. But I wanted to be extra, of course, and make this about the eyes too, and just really make it really complicated. So thank you guys so much for watching. It has been me, Miles J, and until next time, bye.